Yo. All right, so we have the idea of becoming the best Unholy Death Knight. Maybe Frost, if that's where it takes us. But I'm playing around with the War Within talents a little bit, kind of getting into what the community's digging. I've played around with a few specs. And I decided that it's still pretty up in the air, I think, at this point. Which is fair to say since this game changes with patches consistently. So it's kind of a scramble on what to use. This current spec that I have going on by no means is good, I don't think. It might be good. I haven't tried it. But it's a very strange build that I haven't seen anyone use. It mainly relies on minion damage. So if you have high mastery, should be, fairly good. And diseases. So if you can see on the right here, we actually go into the summon gargoyle. I just like, who does that? And we don't go into the A-bomb or Unholy Assault. Now, I've already had some issues with this combo because the 3-minute cooldown on Army of the Dead and Gargoyle is rough. So you're not always popping it for every boss. This can be a pain because your DPS kind of dwindles by that point. I haven't tested this particular build yet. I have done this build here, which is more emphasis on the menacing Magus and the Menace of the Dead, coupled with the doomed bidding. So every time you get a sudden doom, your death coil starts flashing, you hit it, it summons a pretty much a skeleton mage that deals damage, fairly decent damage. So I opted out of really the skeleton mages, and pumped it into bursting sores and pestilence. Pestilence is a little odd because when you put down a death and decay, it has a 10% chance to apply a festering wound to the enemy, which is really low. Like, it doesn't really occur too often. So yeah, I don't know. I might. It's a tough one. It is a tough one. Because another thing about this build is that it doesn't focus on Shadow Strike or Festering Strike much. I haven't enjoyed gameplay where I have to click Festering Strike frequently and get, 6 stacks, let's say, and then pump Vile Contagion. I just find that the uptime for that on dungeon crawling is just such a pain in the ass. It's just a pain in the ass. So, yeah, I like the flow of putting down Outbreak, popping Dark Transformation if it's up, Apocalypse, and then a Defile, and then just spamming Scourge Strike, and then whenever a Sudden Doom procs, you pump the Death Coil, always Death Coil because we have Rotten Touch and Coil of Devastation, which increases damage done to the current target by 30%, which is huge. And then Rotten Touch, I don't see a lot of builds messing around with Rotten Touch, but interestingly enough, if you have Sudden Doom, you hit Death Coil, and then it causes your Scourge Strike to do 50% more damage. And if you have Defile down, that 50% damage gets applied to all other mobs. So the 7 mobs that are in your target's vicinity if you're in your defile or death and decay area. So that was kind of my idea behind the build. This left portion here is kind of standard, not much to it. Kind of opt out of Soul Reaper. I'm tempted to go into Grip of the Dead just because tanks love to just fucking zoom. And it's tough to have people like mobs in my Death and Decay or my Defile. I find that to be a little troublesome. But also I don't want to slow down the tank's move like pace. So I figure that this might be not the best case. So yeah, I like this build is strange. It is a strange build, but it focuses on minions and diseases, and yeah, you know, this pestilence kind of adds on a little bit of damage because if you're popping Scourge Strike, it also pops their festering wounds, and bursting swords helps out with that. So anyways, let's just try it out. Let's just try it. Also thought about maybe instead of going into diseases, going full on into more minions. So get rid of this pop these, or pop these two and put them into decomp. Get A-bomb back. We'll try that next time on the next run. Like the next one after this. That might be something. And for this, let's see. Not much to do here. This is an interesting part. Sand lane might be a good way to go, but it does distract from calling the Four Horsemen. Yeah, we'll see. I am curious to know if the blood beasts that get summoned from Vampiric Strike benefit from some of these talents. It's tricky, man. It's a little tricky. These unholy death knights.
I have an extended supply of goods for outlanders.
I've got some high hopes for this. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie.
Ah, you've arrived. Our friend awaits you in the High Hollows.
Oh, this place is rough. Alright. Alright. Damn, getting out DPS by a blood death knight. Oh, it hurts. Dude, this is kind of rough.
Do you not know who I am? Whose voice you challenge?
Let's see how this goes. Oh, hell nah.
Ansurek has eyes everywhere. You'll need to blind them to meet the Vizier.
Alright, this is kind of rough. It's a rough one. It's a rough talent build. I gotta say, it's not bad. It's not good. Uh,
of Onsarek's spies has fallen.
Rico, what's going on? Alright, tank is hyper asleep right now. Hmm. Problem with this is that Army of the Dead and Summon Gargoyle don't match up. It just doesn't work. Alright, let's try that. This is huge. Evan Fever is pretty serious. Alright, we'll look into it afterwards. I do want Evan Fever. Oh. I need to... This is the one dungeon that I really just do not like. Damn, I gotta give something up here.
If this distressing trip continues, we will run out of spies.
Ah, this dungeon, man. Like trash.
Much better. Come to me and I will help you as agreed. It's about time. The Transformatory was once the home of our sacred evolution. Iso has made a mockery of our traditions. At the Queen's tisk, tisk, tisk. Dear Nizrek, a traitor. Our Queen will be so disappointed.
First, your little pets will die. Then we'll make you stink.
Are you finished?
Honestly, not bad. I mean, that is a cleave fight, which is great, but nearly 800k. Pretty good for single. I did swap out these. Cool. I mean, let's see how it does for more boss pools. I remember that this was kind of the spec that I was enjoying the most. What I noticed with Unholy DKs is the ramp up time is just kind of just annoying. It's just a bit annoying.
Overcrawlers. I've enough of you in my collection. Be gone. assist you. All failure brings success eventually. You agree. Let's see who the two you are.
Meh.
Pursuit of perfection can be messy, but worthwhile in the end.
Meh. Oh, my bad. My bad.
So persistent. For you, a reward. Witness the unparalleled wonder of transformation. Enough. You've earned a place in my collection. Let me usher you in. Witness the glory of our ascension. Speed! Can I do this? Inconceivable!
I mean, single target damage is pretty dope. Like 800k. That's something. That's something else. I haven't been able to pull that off and with other talent builds, so not bad for single target. And I guess it makes sense. 800k really ain't too shabby at all. Now I'm wondering. Yeah. Then Fever would be nice to have. Unholy Blight stacks another disease. I don't think this is the way to go, but it is a way to go. Diseases do more damage. We're just not getting the sort of enhanced mage skeleton, which is a little strange. But we are opting for Unholy Blight and Ebon Fever. I wouldn't mind Bursting Sores, but nothing's really applying Festering Wounds to the peeps, so yeah. Okay. I mean, I'm alright with this. I think Bursting Sores is nice. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. Alright, let's see what we got. Virulent Plague does quite a lot of damage. Shit, I didn't realize that. Let's see the Magus. Magus of Dead's not the best. Here, let's see. Kind of tempted to say like decomp. Hmm. Unholy Blight's meh. Meh-ish. The mages are doing meh damage. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh, this is tough. This is a tough one. Frost Fever does an insane amount of damage. Holy shit. Alright, that was a very significant DPS loss. We did get Unholy Assault though, which is something. And I didn't use Unholy Assault. This is a bit interesting. If I go to Vile Contagion, it would open up different playstyle in a way. Where I could pop Dark Transformation, Apocalypse, raise A-Bomb, and then Vile Contagion. But that's just too much of a ramp up. Way too long of a ramp up.
expedition built the Priory as a place to contemplate the mysteries of Beladar. The guard sought to kill you. Oh, Captain Dale cries protecting something. Each of his lieutenants bolsters his tactics. Draw them away and defeat them.
Too far away.
Shame, ma'am. Your training grounds fall to the intruders.
I mean, not bad. It's not bad.
The intruders defile the altar of the sacred flame.
Oops. Oops.
I see their gambit. They seek to ambush me without my lieutenants. Ours is the true path for the Arathi.
Uh-oh. I might have caused some issues here. I mean, not bad. Not too bad. Let's see this rogue. Shit, he's in blues.
Happy here. How could the Priory force?
Are these steel strikes, lackeys? Guard! Guard!
I mean, at least we're pushing 1 million. I mean, the mobs here are very dense, though, so... I wouldn't say that's the best, but it's something. Jeez, what's up with this movement?
They belong to that old fool sister Unholy. Destroy these outsiders! How usefulness to the Empire has passed. Soon, the true nation will arise, and the Arathi will be mighty. Serve their purpose. Baron, demonstrate your worth.
I am tempted to somehow put improved death coil on this.
Our feet. By the Emperor's will.
Ooh, finally. I mean, not the best. Versatility and mastery is not.
Murpray has warped the Priory
Best.
from a place of contemplation to an uprising. Why?
But it's better than that, that's for sure.
She has always preached of the strength of the Emperor's will. But to turn against us is madness.
Belladar is the crucible. It burns away weakness. Its blinding light reveals the strength we Arathi lacked. Our risen, the Arathi will defeat the Nerubians, conquer Khazar, and subjugate the world.
No, such heresy. They defile the sacred flame by animating the dead. They are no better than the Covis.
It's not that bad. It's not amazing.
Ends your transgression. Flames take you. My blade be purified. Burn by sacred flame. Father shall be seasoned. Cast into the flame. My blaze be purified. Flames take you. The Empire will
Ooh-wee.
see you burn.
So I've just been spamming Death Coil for the most part. I think if it seeks out an additional nearby enemy, then that's heavy. I just realized that this Rotten Touch is good for single damage bosses, like, which makes sense, but I think the improved Death Coil would apply Rotten Touch to that other target as well. But the problem is that I don't have anything I can really put it into. Like I don't have any spare. I don't have any points that I want to get rid of. Like I'm good with this. Like maybe Defile. Apocalypse isn't that good. Summons 4 Army of the Dead ghouls. Let's see. Army of the Dead. Very low. Very, very low. I don't even use Army of the Dead too much. Man, Army of the Dead is actually my weakest. Most likely because I don't have the improved mages. So let's try that. Opt out of Apocalypse. And then what else? Yeah. So I'm gonna try that. Because I want consistent. I just want consistent damage, really. On these dungeon runs. not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. That would be crazy. Seem to put a Commander of the Dead into decomposition. No. So Pestilence does pop if it's not your target, so that's good. We're just using Death Coil, no Epidemic. Don't have Apocalypse anymore. Got our A-Bomb, Commander of the Dead. Now, I'm wondering whether Commander of the Dead is probably better to go with Unholy Assault. Because Commander of the Dead only empowers Army of the Dead and Gargoyle, which is my single A-Bomb. But Unholy Assault increases all damage done by 20%. So everyone is going to get a boost. Let's try this build. I got some high hopes for this one. Yeah, dude. It's like a bit of a mix between everything.
Well, what do we have here? New customers? Or are you looking for something a little harder? Show 'em what we got on tap, Bell Dryer.
You're driving away my paying customers.
drink? Another one! Where's my drink? Where's my drink?
Break it up! That was last call.
All right.
Here to help. My zeal
It's a really strange fight.
faulty reasoning.
Your pal here signed some papers he didn't read. And now Goldie Baronbottom is BEO of this joint.
Please get my meadery back, Outlander.
What? My audio is bonkers right now.
Oh no, my stills! They bypassed the filters! It's running too hot. The mead will be substandard.
Yeah, but there'll be more. More meat, more money. That's good business.
Cinderbrew is my personal directive, my passion. She's ruining everything.
Oh, that's embarrassing. Embarrassing.
Elemental? Made of mead? Oh, my Cinderbrew! I cannot process this.
Oh, homeboy ain't moving. Sheesh. Yo, the damage of this ain't too shabby.
My bees! You put them in cages? They should be free gathering pollen in the forest.
You get to lock up your bees. Letting them be free range is too much labor. And their anger and frustration just makes their honey spicy. Right, Bud? Bud!
I mean, I'm competing with a freaking hunter, which is embarrassing. That has blues. I'm embarrassed. Embarrassing. Oh well.
Bust out my bees! The best for my bees!
Holy shit, I'm busting. Fuck, what's going on here? That's crazy damage. Whoa, that's heavy. That was heavy.
Them to make a beeline to Goldie's office. Come back to the taps to use them.
Hey! You're really trying to be a bee in my bonnet, ain't you? You may have disrupted my business, but I'm your take-out my bomb man, my prototype, and my beekeeper. And now you're riding my bees like some nature-loving weirdo? I guess I'm gonna have to show ya and your rock-headed friend who's boss!
Ugh.
Alright, you may have gotten my employees, but now you're dealing with the BEO herself. You won't be taking this metering from me!
Wild.
Verse.
Not bad. Not bad at all. Yo, I'm pretty happy with this build. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, not gonna lie. 715k? It's pretty good. Okay, so this isn't bad. Minion slash disease. That's kind of what this is, a little bit. You know what? I would say that this is more so minion. This is disease. Minion. Death coil. Like I didn't hit. Like I didn't mess around with I didn't mess around with epidemic at all, which is nice because I can maybe swap out and make my key bindings a little bit more sane. Because right now, it's crazy. It's so crazy. And then, since we have that, I'll just pop in a spell interrupts because those aren't bad. Okay, cool. So I do like this. I do enjoy this one. Now, let's consider these hero talents. Same build. But the hero talents are with Saline. And we go with... You just get Vampiric Strike instead. Like, Vampiric Strike is where the money's at, right? The nice thing about Riders of the Apocalypse is a lot of things, but... The damage of your diseases and death coil are increased by 10%. Oh man. Here, let's just try this. I'm curious. Yo, that's insane. That's some crazy damage right there. That's crazy. Holy shit. Did you guys see that? Whoa. That's huge. Oh man, actually, this might be the way to go, guys. Oh man. Alright, I am kind of excited for what's coming up. I think this is going to be huge. Huge. You know, like, increase the damage from your minions. I don't know, but maybe the Blood Beast gains a little bit of damage from that. Should be nice. What else? Yeah. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. I'm excited. This, I'm debating whether or not just to opt out of Unholy Assault, get one Fester Might. Meh, I'm digging this one. I'm digging this. I don't mind it. Key bindings, let's see. Oh shit potion? Maybe the oh shit potion would be nice. Wraithwalk would be nice just for a getting out of roots. It's nice to have anti-magic shell though. I feel like you absorb a lot and help out the healers. Help out the healers, man, you gotta. You gotta help out the healers sometimes. Yeah, I think Ghoulish Frenzy isn't worth it. It's a 5%, maybe like a 7, maybe a 10% damage increase. Maybe. Attack speed and damage by 5%. Problem with that is we lose out on Bursting Sores and Pestilence. And Pestilence is nice because Scourge Strike, if one of those mobs has a Festering Wound on it, Scourge Strike pops one of them, it just does damage. It does some good old damage. Very curious to see how this blood spec, the sub-blood hero spec is gonna go though. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice, dude. Nice. This is also nice, Raw and Touch. Sudden Doom causes your next Death Coil to also increase Scourge Strike damage against the target by 50%. Couple that with improved Death Coil. 2 Death Coils are getting hit out. Applying Raw and Touch. Actually, let's see if that's true. Oh, Sudden Doom. Eh? Is dual handing not a thing for Unholy DKs? Just thinking here. Because if we go dual wielding, we can put Fallen Crusader and a Razor Ice. And then I think Sudden Doom would proc more often. Does that make sense? Scourge Strike. It'd be nice to get a breakdown of where these values are coming from. Let's see. I have some two-handers here. Oops. Sure. And then we'll do. Oh, I can't dual wield. Okay, I can't dual wield as an Unholy. Never mind. That is not a thing. We got that. Let's see. So that applied run touch, and this also got run touch. Nice. Okay. Good to know. Now, if we pop that, sweet. Okay. Cool. Okay, that's got festering. I'm gonna pop that. Wait, pop that. Let's see. Nice. It did pop the. It did pop festering wound. Yeah, so we're the theory was right. The idea that Rotten Touch would apply to improve Death Coil is true. Which is insane, because then Scourge Strike gets an insane boost. Scourge Strike damage against the target by 30%, 50% now. I said 30% before. Something's a little wonky. Yeah, weird. It just changed to 30%. And then let's see, out of combat. Out of combat, let's see, out of combat. Back to 50%. What's causing that? What's the dealio, dude? What's the dealio here? Damage is pretty crazy. I gotta say, it's crazy, dude. It's crazy, dude. 700k on little target dummies. Let me see how it looks like. Just going all out. We pop Unholy. That. Death and Decay. Boom. This is all out DPS on 3 targets. I'm not targeting right. Fuck that up hard. I messed that up hard. Oh, Silvervine helps me out. Whoa, she does damage, dude. Sigil of Allegary Coordinates. That's not bad. Is that my trinket? It is. Yo, not too shabby. Alright, I'm switching my key bindings up just a little bit here. Hey Darkalius, it's going. It's going. We're specking. We're trying to figure out our talents. See what's the best Unholy talent spec. I did a little bit of digging into it, and yeah, it seems like there isn't like a general consensus on how to play Unholy. But I might be wrong. There's a few videos out there. EU servers are down? Damn. That sucks. Why?
Thank the Titans you are here. The Storm Perch has been breached, and the Storm Riders corrupted. While you go to the
Yo, look at that. 1.1 million. Not bad. Not sure. Is it like, might be a maintenance thing? Maybe their server's overheated. Did you see the anniversary stuff coming? Yeah. Good old tier 2's coming up. It's pretty nice. The it's funny, when I saw the Judgment set, I was like, I remember talking about the Judgment set earlier. Yeah, the Paladin set looks good. Shamans look pretty good. Oh, damn. Oh, man. Just got G'd onto the other side. actually need some pants. Ace and Mastery would have been nice, though. It's kind of... Ace and Mastery is the way to go for Unholy DKs, from what I understand. Some classic dungeons coming to Time Walking. Nice. I guess, like, that's going to be random queues. I remember Time Walking was a thing. One of these days I played. Yeah, the monk set, tier 2 set looks good. Death Knights look decent. It's not bad. Yeah, I'll definitely be checking that out. Yo, the damage on this build! Come on! We found it. We found it. I don't even have to put on any festering strikes. Oh, it's so good. Like my spells just got... My rotation just got so much easier. Something seems busted. I almost hit 2 million on that pull. 2 million.
Come then, face me. I will stand I command this mockery. By right.
I'm curious whether or not I should throw down a Death and Decay for these single target bosses. So I guess the anniversary stuff is going to be Time Walking Dungeons. And I noticed that in Tanaris they have little mini games. But you noticed that too? Their boss just died. Yeah, people are farming their items pretty hard now.
I do not like that it feels darker and colder as we go down. But there are more survivors. What is that? The lift is out. If we want to keep going, we will have to go down. We have to take it down.
I'm curious to know if the Dragonflight dungeons are or raids are soloable, because I'm looking for some new transmogs. Yo, 1.2 deeps. Come on, let's go. I'm a damage meter fiend right now. They have to do it now. Once the Deserter buff arrives, it will no longer. They'll have longer cooldowns between dungeons if they leave. Yeah, they right, they do. They do. It's like 10, and it varies at what points they leave, right? Not soloable yet. Damn. Shadowland's been wait, sir, debuff is like 30 minutes, I think. Yeah, so it's more optimal to just finish the dungeon. I think it's different, like depending on how long you've been in the dungeon, and also if players have left. I think the deserter debuff is shortened a little bit. Like recently, I left a dungeon and got dinged for like 10 minutes. So I think that's something. Shadowlands might be soloable or at least two-manned. Nice. Hey, what? A daily.
Make it quick, please. We have a tight schedule.
Oh, this is a PvP daily.
Conversation terminated. Be safe. Returning to task.
PvP. I haven't even thought about PvP. PvP would probably make me an angry person. Yeah. Yeah.
How fare you?
Farewell.
Okay, so devoted plate walkers, there's gotta be something better. It's gotta be something better. Stone vault. Let's see. Unholy. That's not bad. Leg plates of broken trust. Critical strike and mastery. I could deal with that. Skirmarak shard is insane. Right. Let's see. Void Packstone, huh? Seems like a good one. Girdle of Somber Ploys. Haste and Mastery. That's something I'm looking for. Although I'm starting to think that Haste and Critical Strike with this build's probably... This spec is the way to go. I don't 100% know. The City of Threats would have the leg plates I need. I hate this dungeon. It's so rough. Okay, so Cinder Brew, Meadery wouldn't be bad. No, that's the Q cooldown. That's a different thing. Deserter debuff literally makes you unable to Q for anything. Right, okay. I gotcha. So sometimes that debuff isn't applied all the time. That's kind of what I'm trying to say. Okay, so I don't need Dark Flame Cleft. I don't know if my dots can crit. Alright, no better way than to test it out myself, because the internet's not doing what I need. It's kind of the beauty of new expansions, playing retail. Because you don't really know what works, what doesn't. Yeah, so dots do crit. So crit's nice. So I'm thinking crit and haste with this. Crit and haste would be the way to go. Because I'm not too heavy on the minions. It's more so diseases and Scourge Strike. Deserter debuff at the moment only happens in battlegrounds and other PvP instances. No, I got the deserter debuff earlier. Yeah. I did something pretty bad in a way. There was a tank that was single pulling mobs and I was like, oh, I can't deal with this. So I just left. I got a 30-minute debuff. Deserter debuff. Okay, so critical strike and haste seems like the way to go. Arakara for sure. We want that Arakara sack brood. I think. This would be nice. Strapped rescue peg. I think I might have that already. Versatility is just overall damage. Yeah. I'm liking this chest, but I have this, which isn't too shabby. I'm a little tempted to swap this breastplate with that one. Oh, increases the damage of your minions and shadow damage abilities. That changes everything. Because almost everything I do is shadow damage. Okay, so Mastery and Haste is good. It is good. Crit Strike is also not bad. Critting all the time's nice. But just having base damage is good. My crit strike is so low. 14% is rough. All right. Didn't think it was working for dungeons, but for dungeons you have to be the first to leave the group in order to get the debuff. Not sure if the rest can get it too by leaving. Ah, that would make sense. I was the first one to leave, so that might be right. Ooh, that's a good waste. That's a good rank too. Void Packstone seems like a real trinket.
The skies call to me. May we all find what we seek.
Go carefully.
Man, the stone vault's kinda where all my gear is. That's fine. This is alright. Arakara and the stone vault. Stone vault gets me a lot of pieces that I need, and Arakara, the trinket that it drops is really good. Also the Cinder Brewery. Lots time. Alright, that's it. That's it. That's all I'm doing. Arakara, Cinder Brew, the Rookery, and Stone Vault. That's all I'm going for. Alright, I need to take a bit of a break. 5 minutes.
calibrated my prices to be reasonable.
Oof, it's expensive.
Return and peruse my inventory again.
I could have sworn I purchased that lure drop. What happened? It took my gold. I didn't get my, Oh, it was a lure drop payment? I fucked up.
My directive is to serve you.
I'd see.
My directive has been fulfilled.
It's too far away.
The coreway must be protected. May the Titans carve your path.
Let's see. uh, I like this set. It works. Alright, the Rookery.
Thank the Titans you are here. The Storm Perch has been breached, and the Storm Riders corrupted.
I think we've got this waste to look out for. And spring.
What is that? While you go to the roosts, I will distract them here.
I gotta switch out my transmog a bit. I gotta do something about it. It's just so weird looking. I like this armor set, but I'm just getting a little too used to it. What just happened? Oh, wow. Ay, ay, ay. Someone just like cheated out of the, off the side, I guess. Yeah. Yo, mages are OP. Nice, good for them. Kinda jealous. I'm not gonna lie. Not gonna lie, just a little bit. Just a little bit.
I command this rookery by right. The might of my hammer. This power.
Something seems weak saucy about all this for some reason.
I do not like that it feels darker and colder as we go down. But there are more survivors to rescue. What is that? The lift is out. If we want to keep going, we will have to go down the Storm Rider. We have to take it down.
I think the reason I was doing so well before was because I had heroism. That seems like I was pushing out some crazy numbers.
I'm out of range. Do you have a query? Resuming work cycle. May rook nor ram take you far. Communication initiated. We will continue speaking later.
Do you have a query? We will continue speaking later.
Speak and be heard. means you are here. The Storm Perch has been breached, and the Storm Riders corrupted. While you go to the roosts, I will distract them here. We can link up later.
The title, the glory, it should have been mine again.
Oh shit, he ended up pulling everything, huh?
It's too far away.
Hey, nope, that isn't what we wanted. Yeah, this group is like fucking ripping it.
Come then. I command this rookery by right. The might of my hammer. By my power.
like that it feels darker and colder as we go down. But there are more. What is that? What did Gorin? The lift is out. If we want to keep going, we have to take it down.
Alright, pulling everything. Let's go. Yo, I got the ring. Nice. Yo, I'm down. Kinda. I already had I already had it. Never mind.
Well, what do we have?
Can a dishonest boat make a living?
Or are you looking for
Oh,
something
whoa.
a little harder? Show 'em what we got on tap, Alzaya.
It's to be a barbarian. Good.
my drink. Another one.
That was last call. Are you here to help? My zeal to get back in business led to faulty reasoning.
Your pal here's trying to save us he didn't read. And now Goldie Barenbottom is CEO of this joint.
Help me. Please get my meadery back, Outlander. Oh no, my stills! They bypassed the filters! It's running too hot. The meat will be substandard. It was my personal directive, my passion. She's ruining everything. Elemental? Made of mead? Oh, my cinder brew! Rubies are one thing, but I cannot process this.
Ooh, that was close. He almost got shielded.
That meat elemental took months of R&D. You goody-goodies don't know who you're dealing with. You do any more damage, and I'll cash you out. You hear me?
Oh, demon hunters are wild. I'm doing noob damage compared to this guy.
My bees! You put them in cages? They should be free gathering pollen in the forest.
You have to lock up your bees. Letting them be free range was too much labor. And their anger and frustration just makes their honey spicier. Right, Bang? Bang!
come back to the taps to use them.
Hey! You're really trying to be a bee in my bonnet, ain't ya? You may have disrupted my business, but you take out my bomb man, my prototype, and my beekeeper. And now you're riding my bees like some nature-loving weirdo? I guess I'm gonna have to show ya and your rock-headed friend who's boss! You may have gotten my employees, but now you're dealing with the BEO herself. You won't be taking this metering from me!
Ooh wee. I didn't know enhancement jobs could pump like
He's
that.
gone. Oh, thank the hive.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Brave error listening to go.
for mobs, it seems like
You, I can hire back my
demon
men
hunters are
and get
freaking
back to
cracked out.
business.
They're cracked
Then,
for tanks. Like, they do crazy damage. Wow. Does Goldie always die on her table? When Brad, take care of this meadery, dude. You need to take care of it. Take down these goblin posters, pictures. Get it out. Can't seem to get my drops just ain't dropping. It's a little depressing. Alright, one more dungeon. And let's see. Oh, this is actually a kind of interesting one. This trinket pumps.
The expedition built the Priory as a place to contemplate the mysteries of Belladon. But of late, the devotees have become secretive, hostile. The god sought to kill you. Captain Dale Cry is protecting something. Each of his lieutenants bolsters his tactics. Draw them away and defeat them.
Shame man! Your training grounds fall to the intruders! Elena, they have stopped the production of our weapons!
It's too far away.
Hold! I see their game. They seek to ambush me without my lieutenants. true path to the Arathi!
Ay, ay, ay.
Ember's wrath! I show in glory!
Dale Cry was an Arathi.
Debating on whether Unholy Aura or Festermite would be the way to go. Single target damage is probably better to go Unholy Aura. Maybe not. Festermite's also decent.
Are these still strikes, lackeys? Guards! Guards! They belong to that old fool sister blade. Destroy these outsiders! Her usefulness to the Empire has passed. Soon, the true faithful will arise, and the Arathi will be mighty. They serve their purpose. Baron, demonstrate your worth.
Those who oppose the Emperor will fall at our feet. By the Emperor's will! Glory guides my hammer! By fire, I am healed. Shielded by flames light. By my holy hammer. My first defeat.
Murpray has warped the Priory from a place of contemplation to
No, my.
rising. Why? She has always preached of the strength of the Emperor's will, but to turn against us is madness.
And we got Pumpers in the fucking party, huh? I thought the spec was good, but it's not. It's not. It's not good. It's not good at all.
Veladar is the crucible. It burns away weakness. Its blinding light reveals the strength. We Arathi lack an army of the risen. The Arathi will defeat the Nerubians. Beladar's sacred flame will simply raise him back to duty.
And we're flying. Flying.
The sacred flame will cleanse your transgressions. Burn by sacred flame. By blaze be purified. Flames take. Brothers and sisters, touch it with a flame. By blaze be purified. Flames take. The Empire
Jeez.
see you burn.
Sheesh.
We have strayed from favor. We are all the Emperor's subjects.
The Titans will return. Be ready.
Alright, so we did nearly 3 hours. Didn't really get much from these dungeon crawls. That's sad. That's really rough. Also, okay, so this spec, it's not bad. It's not bad. It's really not that bad. The synergy between Death Coil, like, I completely drop Epidemic. And just Death Coil the fuck out of everything. And then that triggers Rotten Touch. And then with Defile Up and Scourge Strike, just does a lot of damage. Just does tons of damage. Huh. I'm thinking, like, I just don't like hitting festering strikes at all. It's not my shindig. But what I'm thinking is swap out Pestilence, get Vile Contagion. Add a few Festering Strikes, maybe 1 or 2. Pop Contagion, and then Dark Transformation. Defile, and then Scourge Strike. Let's see that. Let's see this in action. Alright, so we pop that, boom, boom, defile, and then let's see how it goes. I mean, it's not horrible. Other rotation is Dark Transformation. Dark Transformation, Defile, and then just spam the shit out of Vampire Extract. Like, that seems to be the way to go for me. I think we peaked at what, 8K, 800K there. Let's do it again with this. Dark Transformation, Defile, Spam, Vampire Extract. This is a weird one. Very strange attempt, but let's see. I don't know. It's just... Yikes. Noticeable difference. Hella noticeable. Also, I didn't have apocalypse up, so... Let's see how that goes. Yikes. Yikes. Alright. Definitely no on the apocalypse. What else? Kind of like the idea of getting decomposition and festermite. I mean, ooh wee, got a lot of procs, but that's good. Yeah, let's just run that back. Oddly noticeable difference. That's amazing. It's good to know. Alright, how about just pure festermite? It's not going to trigger much because the only thing that's applying fester wound is pestilence. So if that's the case, so let's see this. It's gonna fuck up my AoE though. Maybe? Oh, let's see. Ooh. Actually hit 1 million. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Zero procs on sudden doom. Zero procs on sudden. Alright, I think I'm gonna go with this build. If not, decomp into Festermite might be also a good way to go. But this looks like the play. Yeah, this looks like a good Unholy build that I like. Alright, maybe tomorrow we'll play around with Frost. Spent a lot of time doing Unholy DK today, so play around with Frost. Apparently Frost is really good. So yeah, check it out.